And thanks for the volunteers as well, all that they do. And here comes the Sheriff's Volunteers.
Hey, Dad! Hey, volunteers! Hey, volunteers!
Well, here comes the official parade. It's brought to you by the Murphy's Business Association and part of this day-long celebration of our community and its Irish heritage. Here we have the young men of Murphy's Cub Scout Pack 343, our official honor guard this morning. Pack 343 has been in Murphy since 1982, led by Cub Master Garrett Walker. Hello, Garrett. The Cub Scout program is designed to pursue character development, citizenship training, and personal fitness for boys in 1st through 5th grades. Welcome, Cub Scout Troop 343, Scoutmaster Garrett Walker. Irish Days would not be the same without the White Hackle Pipe Band.
Too loud!
Ryan. The band was formed in 1997 and is led by music instructor Bill Adams. They perform at Scottish games throughout the Northern California. Members of the band were chosen to honor in California. Welcome, White Hackle Pipe Band! And right behind them is the Tuolumne County Sheriff's Posse. This impressive group of horses and riders is the Tuolumne County Sheriff's Posse, led by Captain Tim Orpert. Riding with them is the 2011 Motherlode Roundup Queen Taylor Howell. There's Taylor coming around the corner. The posse invites you to enjoy the Motherlode Roundup Parade and Rodeo in Sonora on Mother's Day weekend. We really appreciate the effort they made to be with us today. Welcome, hi to Taylor Howell.
Thanks for coming!
Well, here's this year's Grand Marshal of the Parade, Matt and Suzanne Cullen. They're the founders of Gold Country Coffee Roasting Business, where they created fine coffee and offering their store as a meeting place for many civic groups, including the MBA and Murphy's Irish Day committees. Matt and Suzanne retired from the coffee business recently, but remain active in Murphy's. Matt and friends will be performing today throughout the celebration. Matt and Suzanne are driven today in a wonderfully restored 1931 Model A Victoria, owned and driven by Bob Penahone. Welcome, Matt and Suzanne Cullen, our Grand Marshals. Here's one of our favorite entries every year, the Puzzle Pieces Play School. This group of future community leaders is from Puzzle Pieces in Murphy's. Audrey McCormick and a number of dedicated parents have created this showcase for the kids who are gold nuggets at the end of the rainbow. We appreciate them being here. Puzzle Pieces Play School! With Andy Rucker, I see him.
I'm in your way.
The Girl Scouts are next. The Heart of Central California Troop is making its 8th appearance in our parade. Girl Scouting builds girls with courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. They also sell some really good cookies. Thank you to Stokes and Ruth Gray for putting this group together. Heart of Central California Girl Scout Troop. Looks like there might be some cookies for sale. Right behind the Girl Scouts are the Native Sons of the Golden West, Chispa Parlor number 139. They're proudly carrying a large California bear flag. Here it comes right around the corner. This bear flag is one of 3 owned and used by the Native Sons for parades throughout the state. Chartered in 1889, CHSPA 139 is dedicated to preserving California history and supporting a number of worthwhile causes, including the Cleft Palate Program. The Native Sons Hall on Main Street is the scene for many local activities. Today, the Native Sons will be selling their famous corned beef sandwiches and Irish coffee. Welcome, CHSPA Parlor 139, Native Sons of the Golden West.
Hey, hi. What's up with you?
Hey, quit attacking all the men. Quit attacking all the men.
What was that word?
Ray Hamilton.
If you want to see a beautifully restored car, here it is, a 1940 Mercury. Isn't she a beauty? Owned and driven by Bill Hines. Welcome, 1940 Mercury. Hello, Bill.
Hey, Bill! Yeah, saw that.
We welcome next the St. Andrew's Royal Order of Noble Scots. From the San Joaquin Valley, these ladies represent the Living History Guild of Mary Queen of Scots, 1562. You'll find them at Celtic and Renaissance fairs throughout Northern California. With us today are Lady Glenna McDane and Lady Regina Corbin. Welcome, the St. Andrew's Royal Order of Noble Scots.
We're already past. I'm on 16.
Here come the Boy Scouts, Troop 343. We had the Cub Scouts a minute ago. Boy Scouts is for young men in grades 6 through 12. This troop has a 25-year history of producing Eagle Scouts. Led by Scoutmaster Rob Hecox, they're making an effort to keep the others scouting. Welcome, Troop 343. Hello, Rob.
Hey, Dave. I can tell. Irish Cultural Society is not. Okay, thank you.
Showered with gold. A big welcome to Wilma Cornitz and her family, showering with gold and leprechauns and bubbles. There we are. Tis the day for preschools. Here's the Murphy's preschool entry, where children are more precious than gold. It's a non-profit parent cooperative. The preschool has served our community for over 40 years. The teacher and director is Pam Chisholm, along with some dedicated parent volunteers who put this entire program together for your enjoyment. Please welcome Murphy's Preschool. There's Pam.
Hi, guys! Hi!
40 years. 40 years of Murphy's Preschool.
Those are old preschoolers.
And right behind the Murphy's Preschool, here comes the Soroptimist International of Calaveras County.
Wait!
It's the only worldwide all-volunteer service organization for business and professional women. It was chartered here in 1947. Soroptimist in Calaveras County works to improve the lives of women and girls here and throughout the world. As you can see, they would love you to join them at their chili cook-off on May 4th at the Murphy's Hotel. The money raised will provide scholarships and cholesterol screenings. Welcome to Soroptimist International of Calaveras County.
I don't know how to take pictures with the camera.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Here comes St. Patrick's Preschool, our third preschool of the day, a parent cooperative preschool located on Main Street in Angels Camp. St. Patrick's began operations in 1967. We welcome this energetic group of children and parents, St. Patrick's Preschool.
Did you see that one?
Here comes the High Country Derby Girls. I believe this is the first time they've been in our parade. They are a flat track roller derby team from Sonora. Many of the skaters are from Calaveras County. Their next bout is on April 27th. Look for their booth along Main Street today. They'll be happy to answer any questions and have merchandise to offer as well. I don't think I'd mess with them. They're looking pretty and pretty tough. Welcome, High Country Derby Girls. Well, here we are, a dear old friend of the parade in Murphy's. I'm a Leprechaun. Ima has crossed the Stanislaus River today to come all the way from Mossy Bog of Sonora to add whimsical color to our parade. Welcome to Ima Leprechaun. We're so glad you're with us. The Murphy's Community Club's prime focus is the care and improvement of our wonderful community park, and here they come. The members encourage you to enjoy this summer's first Fridays in the Park series and Murphy's Homecoming, featuring live music, food, beverages, and fun. These are just some of the events that take place in the park throughout the year. Welcome to Murphy's Community Club.
Okay, turn around. No, forget it. See you later.
And here comes the Gold Country Horsemen's Association. They're based out of the Sierra foothills, and their goal is to provide fellow riders a place to ride each month with friends and much camaraderie. Representing the Gold Country Horsemen's Association of Murphy's own Nikki Terra. And her grandchildren carrying the banner today are Tucker, Austin, Naraya, Tristan, Kylie, and Alyssa Terra. Riding today is Ron Wilson, Sally Mollet, Gary Valentine, Caitlin Ortega, Dennis Terra, Patty Hedlund, Springborn, Jeff Baker, and Jeff and Dina Schmidt. Welcome to the Horsemen's Association. And our Sanitation Society. And here comes the Altaville Maloney's Fire District and our Junior Miss Calaveras. Each year, this fire district sponsors the Junior Miss Calaveras contest. The district surrounds the City of Angels Camp and encompasses 82 square miles of rural areas and parts of New Maloney's Reservoir. It's an all-volunteer fire department. This year's Junior Miss Calaveras is Hannah McCullough of Arnold, a freshman at High School. The first princess is Mackenzie Staffis of Valley Springs, a freshman at Calaveras High. The second princess is Janet Clark, who will be a freshman at Bret Harte this fall. They're riding on a 2008 engine that is based in Murphy's Fire Station 2 in Vallecito and operated jointly by Murphy's and Altaville Maloney's. The engine is designed for wildland and fire suppression medical emergency. Welcome, Junior Miss Calaveras, Hannah McCullough, her court, and the Altaville Maloney's Fire Department. Well, this is not a sound you have to wait for just once a year to hear. Our own Dr. Jay Grimstead on the trumpet. This beloved resident has become a community treasure. He's riding in a 1955 Ford Thunderbird, owned and driven by Terry Costa. This is the first car of the Angels Car Club. Terry is a member of the Sierra Angels Car Club. Here are other members. A 1946 DeSoto driven by Tom Pimentel. Hello, Dr. J, and welcome. Here comes a 1946 DeSoto driven by Tom Pimentel. A 1937 Chevy Business Coupe by Frank Smedley. There we are. A 2004 Thunderbird driven by Cy Cyrus and owned by Cy and his wife Annette. A 1971 T10 pickup driven and owned by Ed Wallen. And a few more entries. Let's hear it for the Sierra Angels Car Club. even have dingle dice. I love it. Right behind the Sierra Car Club is Rusty O'Flattery, the world's tallest leprechaun. So you thought leprechauns were small people? Nope, they come in all shapes and sizes, including Rusty O'Flattery, the world's tallest leprechaun, joining us all the way from Southern Ireland. I'm in Southern California. Rusty brought Brownie with him this year. In Celtic folklore, Brownie is most helpful of the house help, and she's helping the leprechaun with his tails today. Welcome, Rusty O'Flattery and Brownie, the world's tallest leprechaun.
Hey, Ryan, how are you? I can't open.
Well, here comes the Murphy's 4-H Club. They are dedicated to learning new things. They give back to the community through service and represent the best of our youth. How appropriate that their logo is a shamrock with the 4 petals signifying hands, health, head, and heart. We welcome them and all their animal friends. Visit them at the Calaveras Fair and Jumping Frog, 3rd weekend of May. Welcome, Murphy's 4-H. Here are some impressive dogs. The Sierra West Bernese Mountain Dog Club. Who let them out? The Bernese Mountain Dogs originated in the Bern canton of Switzerland and are used as an all-around working dog. They herd cattle, pull carts, protect the farm, and are a great companion with a wonderful calm temperament. The Bernese are a tricolored dog, black, tan, and white, and they weigh from 70 to 120 pounds. They obviously enjoy a parade, and they may be the only entrants who enjoyed last year's weather. Welcome, Sierra West Bernese Mountain Dog Club. Beautiful. We welcome the Hotel Leprechaun. At last year's celebration, he delighted patrons at Murphy's Historic Hotel and has expanded our parade. Can we see you later at the hotel today, Mr. Leprechaun? Of course, he said. 'Tis the day for leprechauns.
And green dogs.
It's big, it's red, and it's fast. Say hello to Big Red. This is from Save Mart. A giant hot rod shopping cart that will get your grocery shopping done in record time. This massive marvel is 12 feet tall, 11 feet long, and weighs a whopping 3,000 pounds. Built for speed, Big Red features a Watson Racing Chevy 454 engine, commands 520 horsepower, and can accelerate from 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. Save Mart Markets is one of our major sponsors. We did not put this event without their help and our other generous sponsors. Next time you're at St. Martin, tell them how much you appreciate it. Big Red, welcome! Quite the entry. Never quite seen something like that. Right behind Big Red and St. Mart is the Railtown 1897 State Historic Park. This is a tiny wooden replica of the newly restored Sierra No. 3 locomotive and the No. 7 caboose. Sierra No. 3 was used to build the railroad from Oakdale to Jamestown. Sierra Railway remains an integral part of the motherlode economy, helping to shape and build Tuolumne County for 117 years. Today, Railtown 1897 State Historic Park, in partnership with numerous volunteers and community agencies, maintains the Sierra Shops in the rolling stock in Jamestown. Welcome, Railtown 1897 State Historic Park!
12, we set a record this year, Marita.
Right behind Railtown, 1897,
I don't know. It's sure
are our World War II
parade is
Jeeps.
much bigger, I think.
This is a tribute and a salute to all the men and women who have served and are currently serving in our military services. These World War II Jeeps have been meticulously restored to the original condition by their owners. Here's the U.S. Navy Shore Patrol Jeep, owned and driven by Paul Tournay of Murphy's. Right behind, the U.S. Army Reconnaissance Jeep, owned and driven by Bill Skellinger of Copperopolis. And right behind him is a 1945 U.S. Army Combat Jeep, owned and driven by Robert Barack. Thanks for the memories and the greatest generation, the World War II Jeeps, and thanks to all our serving and past veterans. And here comes the American Cancer Society Relay for Life. Visit their booth at the 24-hour Relay Life event. It's April 27th and 28th at Bret Harte High School, and learn how they were fighting back against cancer. If you've had a chance to drive out 6 Mile Road in the last little bit, you know how beautiful the drive is to Ironstone Vineyards. Ironstone is one of our major sponsors again today, and they're also helping provide a shuttle service between their parking lot and Murphy's Irish Day. Their beautiful facility is extra special this time of year because of the thousands of daffodils. Here are just a few of them. It's a sight not to be missed. Please welcome again one of our major sponsors,
Keep missing
Ironstone Vineyards.
Weather is so
Here comes an Irish Fiddlers with piano and guitar accompaniment. Enjoy the sounds of Irish music from our next entry on fiddles are Carlin and Grace Chiarella from Chiarella Vineyards and Morgan Gilpin from Lavender Ridge Vineyard. The keyboard is Siri Gilpin and guitarist Ryan Sundell and the driver is Rich Gilpin. Welcome Irish Fiddlers! One Rich. Sounds great, ladies. Ryan, thank you. Here comes the Peppermint Creek Carriage Company. This beautiful entry comes from Jamestown. Its driver is its owner, Erling Smith, who says nothing says romance like a horse-drawn carriage. Riding with Erling is our very own Joanna Reagan. Joanna and Bob, her husband, for many years were in charge of this very parade for probably at least the last decade. And this year they passed the torch on to new able hands, Carrie and Jerry Nelson. But we've got Joanna up there as a way of saying thank you to her and her husband Bob for 10 plus years of organizing this parade. Thank you so much, Joanna Reagan with Peppermint Creek Carriage Company. And thanks to Bob also. And here come the Calaveras Bells, a pair of paraders currently competing in the California State Horsemen's Association Parade Program. They're Calaveras County residents who love horses, and the county go hand in hand. Today they're riding in celebration of Murphy's Irish Day, and of course, our Sanitation Society.
This is new.
And here comes the Gypsy Time Travelers. This is a fabulous land yacht, Florence. It's a castle, a blacksmith shop, and a home away from home for Michael Olson and Christy Horn from Angels Camp. Every man's home is his castle. Theirs just goes 60 miles an hour. Welcome to Gypsy Time Travelers. Well, here's our second flat track roller derby entry, the Port City Roller Girls. They are Stockton's first and only all-women's flat track roller derby team. In their 7th season, they were undefeated in 2012. Check them out at portcityrollergirls.com. Their next home game is May 11th. And I think if we offer them enough money, we can get them and the Murphys group, the Sonora group, to meet here at the intersection at noon. What do you say? All bets are off. Port City Roller Girls, welcome. Thanks for coming up the hill. Here comes the Calaveras Humane Society. This group does so much to help our animal friends in finding new homes. They deserve your support. We encourage you to visit their unique thrift shops in Arnold and San Andreas. Walking with them today is a group of dog trainers from the Linden 4-H. Welcome, Calaveras Humane Society. And welcome to Linden 4-H. Thanks for being here. The Humane Society is closing our parade today. We're so glad that you can be here. On behalf of Murphy's Business Association and all of their sponsors, we'd like to thank you for being here. Now enjoy the day, eat and drink responsibly, patronize our street vendors and our local shops.